Hi, I'm Damari Gurry. You're watching Reggae Boys Commentary.
This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471. This video is brought to you by Starboys Juices, infusing fruits with sea moss in Philadelphia and New Jersey. Refreshing, nutritious, and delicious. There are numerous flavors to choose from. There is strawberry sea moss, peanut hard-on, beet and thing, pineapple sea moss, mango sea moss, pineapple ginger, ginger root, cucumber ginger, and so much more. Call Starboys at 1-267-904-3454. That's 1-267-904-3454. Call now and you won't be disappointed. If you think the juices were good, then try Starboys Jello, full of flavor and sumptuous. Again, call Starboys at 1-267-904-3454. Hey guys, thank you so much for taking your time out to watch this video in particular. But let me give you an update on a channel called Sport City. Yes, Sport City. It is a channel dedicated to everything related to Jamaican sports. Football, cricket, athletics, netball, rugby league, rugby union, tennis, lacrosse, swimming, you name it, we got it on Sport City. And what is the channel designed to do? It is designed to highlight Jamaican talents across all of those sporting disciplines. If you're a Jamaican and you're playing that sport, then we got you covered on Sport City. So it's quite simple, guys. Hit the subscribe button to Sport City right now. Hello everybody, I'm Simon Preston and welcome back to Reggae Boys Commentary. This is the platform where we come together to discuss everything Jamaican football related. This is your hub for everything Jamaican football content. If you guys haven't already, I encourage you to hit the like button, and after doing so, hit the subscribe button as well. Alright guys, much appreciated. Thank you very much to those that have already started in the comment section as well, in terms of a conversation and well wishes as well. It is greatly appreciated. So thank you very much for that. Siobhan Peart says reliability. Clap, clap, clap. Thank you. IT Push says Medea. Okay. How are things in Trinidad? Any rain? Any sunshine? What's it like? Sherman Scott, how are you doing? Just want everybody to say big up to Sherman Scott as well. He made his way to Glenmuir High School yesterday and decided to big up his Simon Preston. So enough respect, Sherman Scott. Big up yourself, and thank you very much for giving me a hail. Enough respect, man. Enough respect. Hope you are doing well, and thanks very much again for the support. I greatly appreciate it very much. So, all right, Shaban Peart is in the chat. IT Push is here. Siobhan Peart, Sherman Scott, IT Push, everybody here within the chat as well. Enough respect. Good. So, with all of that being said, now, guys, the final score today Jamaica 3, Trinidad and Tobago 1. This is the first win under the head coach of John Wall for the under 20s. And ironically, as well, it's also the first team that Coach Hamer Halgrimson defeated, that 4-1 victory over Trinidad and Tobago at the 2023 CONCACAF Gold Cup in St. Louis, Missouri. So, John Wall, his first victory at the Larry Gones Stadium in Arima in Trinidad, and Coach Hamer Halgrimson, his first win coming in the CONCACAF Gold Cup also against Trinidad and Tobago as well. So Tyrese Gow got on the score sheet, Dunza McKenzie, and there's also an own goal as well. So Jamaica on the tour of Trinidad and Tobago scored 5 goals in 3 matches. As we know, there was also a 0-0 draw against Police FC. So very, very pleased for this. So very happy. All right. Very, very nice. On your way home. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Sounds good, sounds good. Safe journey, safe travel as you head back home. All right. Thank you very much. Safe journey, safe travels as well. And this graphic, enough respect and a massive, massive uh, congratulations and thanks go to Siobhan Peart for creating this graphic as well of Coach Wall as well. So much appreciated, Siobhan. So guys, as we know what lies ahead, information I would have circulated already that camp breaks now. The domestic based players return to Jamaica tomorrow, and of course from February 14 to 21 you will have another camp prior to St. Kitts and Nevis. All right, good. So with all of that being said now, the attention will now swiftly turn towards the preliminaries of the CONCACAF Under 20 qualifiers. So at this point in time, what I'm going to do is put the fixture list on the screen so that you guys can be able to see what lies ahead for these upcoming matches. All right, good. So as you can see right there, what I'll do is zoom in so that you guys can see a little bit better these matches. Okay, good. So this should be good. As you know, Jamaica's matches will take place at the St. Kitts and Nevis Technical Centre. Trinidad and Tobago are in a tough Group D as they have Canada, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and Dominica, as it's only the group winner that will advance to the final round. Group A, Cuba, Nicaragua, Belize, British Virgin Islands, and Anguilla. Group B, El Salvador, Antigua and Barbuda, Suriname, Guyana, Turks and Caicos Islands. Group C, Guatemala, Curacao, Aruba, St. Martin, that's the French one, and Barbados. We mentioned Group D already. Group E has Haiti, Puerto Rico, St. Kitts and Nevis, and the Cayman Islands. And Group F has Jamaica, Bermuda, Grenada, and Martinique. And Jamaica gets the ball rolling on February 24. That is Saturday, February 24 against Martinique. And based on the current schedule, of course, there can be changes as time progresses. Hey Lee, how you doing, man? Enough respect. Changes can be made, but as it stands, Jamaica will not play the curtain raiser in any of the 3 games in the qualifiers in St. Kitts and Nevis. Jamaica's game is the second game of the doubleheader at the St. Kitts and Nevis Football Association Technical Centre. All right, the 24th, the 26th, and the 28th. Those are Jamaica's matches in the qualifiers itself, so that everybody is aware. Martinique, Jamaica's opening game, and then Grenada, Jamaica's second game of the tournament, and of course, Bermuda would be Jamaica's third match of the tournament as well, so that everybody understands this whole process of things. All right, so that you all are aware. Jamaica, in terms of under 20 CONCACAF championships, Jamaica are the 11th most successful team in the tournament, having played 74 matches, 17 wins, 17 draws, 86 goals scored. Jamaica have scored 86 goals in the history of the tournament of in under 20 championship football, so that everybody is aware there. And let's talk some about Jamaica's, opponents. Bermuda, in terms of their best finish ever, maybe a quarterfinal run back in 1980. That is their best performance, you could say. Grenada, they had a round one in 1978, 1980. Jamaica, as we know, finished third in the tournament back in 1970 in Cuba. That's Jamaica's best ever finish in a under 20 championship. Martinique, they've only been around three times: group stage exit, a round one exit, and also a group stage exit as well. So that wraps up what they have been able to do. Kyle Lightbourne has been at the helm in Bermuda recently, but I don't think he's going to be around this time around in terms of matches. Anthony Modeste will be the man in charge for Grenada, and he is expected to have about 5 or 6 players that currently ply their trade within England. Martinique, as you know, is a team that will have some players from Golden Lion that competed not only in the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup, but also competed in the Coupe de France, which is essentially the French FA Cup. So that's something that everybody can be aware of as well. Roy Richards, how are you doing, man? Hope all is well. So that gives you a bit of perspective. So Jamaica, their opening game is against Martinique. In the curtain raiser, Bermuda will face Grenada. The next game, Martinique faces Bermuda, and Jamaica faces Grenada. And in the last game, Jamaica plays Bermuda. So every game is like a match day plus two for players. And for those that don't understand that terminology, match day plus two means that it's 2 days after you played your match. And usually, when you're factoring match day plus two, you're still in a process of recovery while getting your mind, body in tune and in sync for the next match that you have to play. Match day plus two is still a part of the recovery process. Match day plus one and match day plus two are days that are extremely important. So, that's the fact and the reality of things as well. So, that's what we have here at under 20 level, 3 matches in the space of 6 days. So, it's a quick turnaround in terms of matches when you look at this fixture list as well. And I will put the groups right here so that you guys can see Jamaica are in group F. All right. So everybody can be able to see that quite clearly, quite openly. Okay. So that everybody can understand that a little bit better, you know? So in the grand scheme of things, persons can be able to get that clear. Very, very important. Very important so that everybody can see. Very, very important. And for those of you that are watching, let me know as well. Bless up. No rest for the weary. I like to look at it as hard work pays off and everything falls into place in time. That's what I say. And that's what I believe. And that's what happens. Okay, so Group F: Jamaica, Bermuda, Grenada, Martinique. And it's at that stage that you'd have the group winners join the United States, Mexico, Dominican Republic, Honduras, Costa Rica. Moving forward, so that you all are aware. So that's what this under 20 cycle is like this time around. So we look forward to it. Very much look forward to the next step, the next chapter of things, because this is very important in terms of these matches, because it is only the group winner. All right, only the group winner that advances. That in itself is extremely important. Very, very, very important. So that is key. Very, very, very important. That helps us big time. Yeah. Everton Edwards, how are you doing, sir? Good to be busy and productive. I agree. I agree. Once the body and the mind is occupied, then you're 100% right there. You know, you can't be dissuaded when you factor in those factors. So I agree 100%, 150% there. That is important for sure. Jamaica under 20, I'm just going to share some information so that you guys can get to know Jamaica's under 20 team better. We're going to start with a tidbit so that you guys can know a little bit more about the team. All right, good. So let's get right into it, shall we? Do you know what is Jamaica's under 20's biggest victory? Well, Jamaica under 20, their biggest victory is 11-0. That's correct. An 11-0 victory over St. Martin, which was achieved on November 10, 2018. That's right. November 10, 2018, Jamaica recorded their biggest ever victory with an 11-0 victory over St. Martin. Yep, that is correct. And that is the French one that we're referring to. Okay? The French St. Martin. So everybody understands that? Because that is important. Very much so important. Who were the players part of that 2018 squad? Jadine White, Jamoy Topi, Kaheem Paris, Nicu Daly, Tyreek McGee, Malik Howell, Javane Brown, Shandell Sr. Yep, the same Shandell Sr. that we saw at Jamalco, Very United, Fraser's Whip, Daytona Rush, those sorts of teams. Ricardo McIntosh, Leonardo Gibson, Kimani Gibbons, Trey Bennett, Jeremy Verley, Damani Oze, Tevin Rochester, Jay Griffiths, Nathan Thomas, Kasim Priestley. So that's what the 2018 roster was like. What about the team where Jamaica qualified for the Under 20 World Cup? Who are some faces part of that unit in particular? Because I'm sure persons would be quite interested to hear about those faces. Well, in the grand scheme of things, when you factor in some of the players that were part of that squad, right? You factor in the Omar Daly's, the Keith Kellys, the Kari Stevensons of this world. Important. How did Jamaica qualify? Well, there was a 1-1 draw against Mexico. These games took place at Centennial Park in Toronto, Canada. So Jamaica qualified in Toronto. And then Jamaica had a 2-1 victory over Honduras. And then qualification was sealed with a 0-0 draw against Canada. And that meant that Jamaica would go to the Under 20 FIFA World Cup in Argentina, take on Egypt, Finland, and Argentina. Fabian Dawkins, Jamaica's goal scorer at the tournament. When it's, hey Simon, just checking in. Love the scoreline for the young reggae boys. Thank you very much, Wendy. Really, really appreciate it. Very, very, very much so. Really appreciate it. And thank you very much for your support as well. Okay? Thank you. Thank you very much. That is appreciated. Okay? So that is appreciated. Okay? Very much so. Now, I want to touch a little bit on that 1970s team, guys. That 1970 team, Jamaica finished third in the tournament itself. Jamaica had a 1-1 draw against Cuba, a 0-0 against El Salvador, a 1-1 against Bermuda. Jamaica finished third in the tournament, bronze medal winners that calendar year. This tournament took place within Cuba in 1970 in terms of the under 20 tournament, just so that you all are aware of everything. All right, good. So everybody gets that. Yep. Dean, the squad for the CONCACAF Under 20 qualifiers has not been revealed as yet. No, not as yet. That will be revealed sometime in mid-February. There still has to be the 60-man provisional list that has to be sent to CONCACAF. And of course, after that, we'll be able to finally see the 23 for the St. Kitts and Nevis leg of the qualifiers. So that is very, very important. Oh, thank you very much, Lee. I appreciate that. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much. I really, really do appreciate it. Okay. Really appreciate it. And I'll do my best and trust that everything will fall into place in time. Okay. So I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, man, Dean. Yeah, man. For sure. Yep, 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 yep. What about the last under 20 team? Do you guys remember the squad from the last under 20 team? Well, I'm going to share a little bit on that team. Okay. So you guys can get to know the faces and the names a little bit better. How does that sound? Sounds good? Kanaya Boyce Clark, Ricardo Watson, Dexter Lambakisa, Romain Blake, Luke Badley Morgan, Jaden Anderson, Tariq Zimenez, Luis Watson, Lamont Rochester, Christopher Pearson, Duncan McKenzie, Jamone Barkley, Kobe Thomas, Malachi Douglas, Alexander Bicknell, Chad James, Devonta Campbell, Jamari Clark, Tyler Roberts, and Zion Scarlett. Okay, guys? So those are the names so that everybody is fully aware. You guys get the drift? You guys understand what I'm saying? Yep, because this is very important. Okay, guys? Very, very much so. Very important for everybody to grasp. Yep, for sure. For sure. This is important. So you guys see in front of you the teams, the groups, only the group winner. Okay? Only the group winner. Only the group winner will be progressing. I repeat, only the group winner will be progressing. That's why this is so critical, so important. The group winner, that tells us with everything. Hmm. Good. So with that being said, now what we can do right now is show you something else. All right, I can be able to show you a couple of videos. Yep, you know you guys already. It's important to hit the like button. I wonder, were you guys able to see a little bit of the domestic base camp that took place at the University of this? Well, that's something that I would love to show you guys as well. So you guys can see a little glimpse of what it was like, you know? So let me show you a little bit of what that was like. Yeah. There we go. Big saves there. Very, very good save, I should say. Very, very good save. Look at this now. Nice, 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 nice.
Keep it going. This can be a difficult one now.
Only the group winners move on. Only the group winners. So in Jamaica's group, Bermuda, Martinique, and Grenada. So it's only the group winner that will advance.
Brilliant one. Line one. Line two. Line two. Yes. Point to the yes. Yes. Up. Man. Go. Yes. Yep. Play.
So you guys see exactly what I'm referring to here, right? Good, good. So this is truly important. I'll listen to what Coach Wall had said prior to departing the island, what he said prior to leaving, when he spoke about the camp, the domestic-based camp at the Captain Horsburgh Centre of Excellence. So we're joined with the under-20 head coach, John Wall. John, firstly, how was day one of the U-20 domestic camp?
I feel it was pretty okay. We wanted kind of a reduced time for the players today, approximately 60 minutes, but it was nonstop. Um, Main focuses was a few of our principles that are more the counter opposites, meaning the counter pressing part together with how do we create space above, under, and to the side of the ball. So it's really the principles of the game, but it's about being consistent about that. And that's kind of the hardest thing about football, the simplicity of things. How can we be consistently good in the simple things?
So this present camp, it's 4 days, and of course, we'll take a short break, but after it'll be the Trinidad camp. Could you talk briefly about what lies ahead in terms of those practice games that will lie ahead for our U20s?
Yeah, there will be we're traveling on the 22nd and getting back on the 2nd. So there's a total of 10 days, but we expect two friendlies against Trinidad's U20s and one against one senior team. So it's kind of mimicking the actual qualifiers in St. Kitts, where you're playing every other day. You're in a constant match day +1 or match day -1, meaning how can we become really good in recovery and how can we become efficient within the staff.
Recordings just.
So there we go with Coach Halgrimson, well, Coach Wall being able to highlight these key points, because this camp in Trinidad, it basically put that to the fore, testing the team match day +2, match day -1 scenario, being in that situation. So Trinidad in itself was an outstanding dress rehearsal for what is to come. So everything there tells us everything that we need from that standpoint. And that's in it itself is important and critical moving forward, because you're getting the experience already. So by the time that you're there in St. Kitts, it's not a situation where you are shell shocked, surprised, or you're clueless, not sure what to do. So for me, I think it was important, and certainly it bodes well. It bodes really well for what lies ahead. Okay, guys? So that is that. Okay, guys? Thank you all so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. You all are very special. Please hit the like button on your way out, because I know how much people already have watched this video. So you guys have to smash 500 likes right away, because this is important. This is how we grow together. This is how we continue to grow this platform. Accuracy, reliability, credibility, positivity, right here on Reggae Boys Commentary. Sounds good?
Hi, I'm Damari Gray. You're watching Reggae Boys Commentary.